Ode to Accounts Payable is a poem written by the very talented Gemma Durham. Before sharing it here, she first recited it at the annual Accounts Payable Conference in Birmingham as part of her welcome talk at the evening gala. She was invited to give that talk because she won the coveted Accounts Payable Manager of the Year award last year. And believe me, she had a lot of tough competition. When I heard her read it, I just knew I had to see if she would perform it for our wider audience who were not lucky enough to hear her give it that night. As you will see, she definitely captures the spirit of what it's like to work in accounts payable. So without further blathering on by me, here's Gemma and her Ode to Accounts Payable.
Thank you, Mary. Okay, there once was an association called the APA. Its main goal and ambition was to support the teams that pay. The teams that were often the ones in the dark, the teams that their bite is never worse than their bark. They process POs and they reconcile statements, the ones that hear the words, we need a same-day payment. With the keys to the safe and their hands on the checkbook, they're always on the lookout to handle the next crook. They talk about topics and they hold many panels, with often live broadcasts and podcast channels. They fight for the right to ensure that companies pay, to make sure their payments aren't late, not even by a day. They work on the development of all of our teams, and they allow you to support them in maintaining their dreams. Through introduction, technical and manager courses, there are lots of influences from varying sources. They work like superheroes to get their voices heard. People think that AP is easy. We teach them that's absurd. To think of these people all wanting to help, to stop the suppliers chasing, to stop the constant yelp. They get inspiration from the Queen Mary Schaefer, whose experiences and guidance makes our processes safer. They bring us Brad Burton, who inspires us all to make our voices heard and to make us stand tall. They bring us together to chat through our issues, to wipe our tears, hear our gripes and pass us the tissues. To get them a name and a voice where it's needed, to ensure the AP backbone mindset is seeded. To hold us accountable for our promises to pay, to help small businesses have a voice, have a say. So I'll stop you all and I'll ask you to raise a glass if you may, to thank the dream team that stands behind the whole of the APA.
That's great. We have a link to Jenna's LinkedIn profile in the description for those who want to learn a little bit more about her. We'll also have a link to the AP Association, a global organization headquartered in the UK. If you liked this or loved it as I did, please show that by hitting the like or thumbs up. You'll get a little surprise in return. As Gemma has intimated in her wonderful creation, there's a lot more work in accounts payable than you might imagine. And if you want to be successful, there are many topics you need to know to be knowledgeable about. We recently did a video on that, which you should watch right now, using the link that will appear on your YouTube screen and is in the description. And thank you, Gemma, for that wonderful presentation.
Thank you for asking me to join you.